literally go sideways, but it would not go 1 inch farther forward. And it's not like you can have a lot more horsepower than I have. It's like, it literally just would not go.
Yeah.
So
it had a mind of its own.
So he said it was not fun. I said it was pretty slick. He said, yeah, it was pretty slick.
Hey, Clyde, is anybody else besides Shane out that you know? Timmy get fixed?
Wade Good, yes, Timmy is fixed, kind of. Wade Good broke the motor mount bolts off of Warfare.
What is with him and breaking bolts off of?
But he called Jay Storch, and Jay Storch said, run it.
All right.
Run it. And he said, hey, the boss said run it. I'm going to run it. It's okay.
As long as everything stays where it's supposed to.
So he had one side of the engine broke the bolts off. The other side, they're still in there. So, and obviously, that since it is a hard mount engine, there's enough mount, so hopefully it should stay together. So he's going to get out and give it an old college try. See what it does.
What ended up happening to Timmy's buggy? Do you know?
He came through the mud, and he said, I think I might have picked up a rock or something, because he said, I think there's a zip tie that broke. And he said, I was having some issues steering. Well, not with the front, with the back.
Yeah.
He said, I think some mud and dirt got wedged up inside the solenoid, so it wasn't making a good connection. He said, and then I came up and hit this ledge, and he said, the zip tie broke on a big band of cables. I think it must be like your power steering cables, whatever. Hit the throttle, and he said the last time I pressed on the gas, it was like you could feel it grinding as I pressed the pedal down, and then it wouldn't come back up. He said, luckily, when I landed, it hit it and loosened it. Yeah. He said, so I just loosened my shoulder belts and leaned up and just ran it. Wom, 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 wom,
what he was doing?
And I was like, that is a beast mode. Like
Timmy.
He loosened his shoulder after his throttle. He broke it. Well, he's not sure if he broke it or what, but he said it got.
The pedal.
He said he loosened his shoulder belt, but you could go back and watch it halfway up the hill, where he was halfway up that ladder, loosened his shoulder belts and leaned forward and just ran the throttle because his motor sits next to him. It's not real far away. He steered with one hand and ran the throttle. Womp, 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 womp.
I know. We were like, what?
Yeah. So he's like, I was scared that the throttle was going to stick again. So he said, I just ran it by hand. Womp, womp, womp. I was like, that is awesome. So mad props to Timmy for running. And he said when I went to take off, I could feel the back wheels turn. He said so I wouldn't. My steering was all jacked up on the rear. So he's like, I just said the heck with it and just used front steering. And he said, I said, I was kind of coming up the line. I was almost ready. And they said, hey, we'll let Timmy go ahead. I'm like that's a big. I'm like, there's 60 seconds. That's not like a lot of extra time. And then it was like 2 minutes later, and he was still in the course. I'm like, what's going on? And then I seen him going up the easy course. And at that point, I was like, okay, something's very wrong. If Timmy's taking the easy line, like something's gone wrong. So, for those of you just now tuning in, we are in Dyersburg, Tennessee at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park. We are on the second course of the day, which is the big concrete wall. And we have Danny Smith on the line in a reject fab chassis. He's running Liberty 2. And he's going to try to, he's finna to put on a show.
He's finna, huh?
Sounds like they got it fired up.
Wade Good broke a motor mount. That's what word on the street or word from Matt is.
You can see the bolts out. You can see where the bolts go normally. They're not
at least
there.
It wasn't his wheel studs this time.
Yeah. Ryan Boyd's had a smoking time. Bubba. Here we go.
Danny Smith is rocking and rolling. Hill 2, everybody.
Again, we're going to take a sharp right-hand turn.
So the first half of the course is the same, but where they come out the top is going to differ this time.
Again, going through that mud, which is not real fun. Danny tried to hug that left side there. Oh, taking the bonus line.
Whoa!
Coming down hot. Here we go.
The infamous concrete wall.
Okay, so this is kind of a bonus line that I seen a couple guys looking at earlier.
Okay.
Hey, this is tricky up here too. Y'all pay attention.
Out the top.
That looked like a wild ride.
It did. If you notice, right as he came out of the top of that concrete wall, there's a big, like a 5-foot section straight up and down, and a couple guys were looking to go to the right of it just to make a little bit easier line.
438, and by far the fastest time of the day on Hill 2.
And since Shane Christensen's out, Bubba Bacon after he landed on the ladder,
Next
he
up, the
bent
man
his
that
steering
gave
wheel
away the gift cards to
completely
our Lord
sideways.
military
He said when it
man,
bent, he goes, I wasn't even sure what I
Dex
broke. I was like, what's going on? The steering wheel was sideways?
Driving that
And he goes, then I realized I bent it, so I tried. He goes, I just
Military
handled it back. And he goes, now I was driving with a bent steering wheel, couldn't get it figured out. So he went to Shane and said, hey, can I steal your steering wheel? Shane's like, yeah, I'm not using it, so.
Man, all kinds of problems.
Yeah.
Today. All right, this is Dex Browder.
Racing Misfit, which is Justin Holt's buggy.
Yeah, I'm pulling for him. Let's go, let's go.
After this run, I'll give y'all our top 5 from Hill 1.
Coming down a little hot here. Again, I think a lot of them you're going to see take that left line.
Kind of the path of least resistance.
It is.
Oh!
Go,
go,
bro! Save it. Oh, yeah. All right, back up, get you another stab, Dex.
Oh, he's in a tough spot.
There he goes.
Nice.
Woo, out the top. And again, I seen Brandon Davis down here at the bottom watching. Brandon Davis rolled over there.
That's a 75.670.
Brandon Davis rolled over there at finals last year, and so right after Bubba Bacon. So
once they make it past this red flow sign.
All right, Danny Smith started us off. He had a 60.4. Now that was Dex Browder. He had a 75.6. And who is that? We got Bobby Tanner driving Rage today, which you probably heard us talking about earlier, but it's pretty amazing, honestly, because Rage is 100% hand controlled. Randall Key is paralyzed from the waist down, and so everything in the buggy is hand controls. So not only is Bobby not driving blue as usual, but it's not just any rental. It's, oh!
And obviously, I think he's being a little bit more gentle than he normally would because he's driving Randall's. I don't think he wants to tear up Randall's buggy, so he's being a little more gentle than usual. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see how he handles the concrete wall over here.
That's some pretty nasty mud down there.
Oh, we can do better than that. We need to really hit it. Come on. Come on, hit it like Bobby Tanner would, Bobby Tanner.
Uh-oh. Did he break?
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
He came down all in the throttle.
He did. He landed wide open throttle. Man.
I don't know if Rage appreciates the same sort of treatment as Blue. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll say that was Bobby Tanner racing for Randall Key. Next, I believe we have Cash LaCroix getting ready to come to the line here. He's racing a TC chassis as well. Ooh, man.
It's probably for the best that Bobby didn't make it to the wall.
Yeah.
There's no telling what would have happened to poor Buggy. All right, looks like we're gonna get Cash lined up. Cash had a great save on Hill 1.
He had an amazing save.
Made me a little nervous.
Yeah, I told him, I said, hey, you had a great save. I said, when in doubt, throttle out. And he did exactly that, had a great save. And
he made it up, got a little sideways, and was able to turn and drive back down the hill.
He was straight sideways on that hill. It was. A little flashback to Daniel Heckley type scenario. Being the top farthest part of the hill and being squirrely.
That just shows, I mean, he's a driver, though.
It is.
He's got the, and what, I mean, how many times has he raced stand back now? Like 5 or 6?
Yeah, it's not been a ton. Say he's getting turned around over there. I went and had some steak nachos for lunch.
Of course you did.
Ooh, man, they're amazing.
Why don't you bring me any?
I'm gonna be honest. If I fit in my race suit, it's gonna be a surprise. Like it's getting a little tight. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, what would have helped is if you had shared your nachos
That's
with me.
true. That's true.
For shame.
It was pretty. They were pretty great.
Probably don't need any nachos, seeing as I had a donut
Yeah.
for my lunch dessert.
I still want to try one of those donuts. I think
Right
the
there.
Heckley's there.
Let's see what he can do.
It's a heck of a donut.
Yeah.
All right, little man, let's see it.
I like that little purple clay section there. It was crazy walking the course. And you don't typically see purple clay.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Whoa! That is a hole right there. I know you can't really tell it, but there's pretty much an
That's
entire.
a buggy size.
There's a
There you go.
like an entire buggy sitting in that hole.
Oh, come on, Cash.
Get up
Alright,
there.
Easy does it, out the top. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Whoa!
Come on.
Good save.
Good save.
Again.
That piece of concrete is so stinking off camber.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Oh,
Dog.
I
man.
don't think he can save that one.
Man, that stinks.
Aw. Man, that spot at the top
I
is
think
tough.
we're going to need
Man.
more than Bill.
More than Bill.
How many people have we seen roll over?
Right,
You know,
that
you
spot,
Make it through
yeah.
all the rest of the course, and then you're so close to the finish
I was
line.
telling Clyde we should take that out. Like that again. I've seen Brandon and Bubba roll over there. So what's that tell you? You know, if two drivers as good as Brandon and Bubba can roll, like it's pretty clearly. It's the problem is you're going one direction. You're going like you're turning left, but yet it's pushing you right,
It's all
and it's off
slanted
camber.
right.
It's
It's
undercut a little
probably
bit.
Coming to the rescue.
It's like if that was the
Remember, if
only
you ain't driving, you're
obstacle
probably
in the
pulling.
entire course, I still think it would be just as difficult. So
Come on, Trent. Pull him back over.
Hey, he saved the first one though,
he did. I was very, very impressed.
showing off his driving skills today, making us nervous though.
Very, very. And it'll be interesting to see how several buggies. Right where he landed that hole is a huge hole. I landed it last year when it was a little more sharper, and you're not getting out of it. So kudos to him for being able to just kind of power through it. It's got a little bit less steep this year, so hopefully, again, 2 or 3 buggies, I think, round off that edge. I think it'll be okay. So
So do we think anybody's gonna go up the wall and then take the right side up through the kudzu
I don't
instead
know.
of taking the what?
Anybody know this Trip ain't done nothing all weekend? Cash went over on his side. He pushed 3 people down
Yeah.
in the crowd, jumped in his buggy, and took off like Cash was on fire.
Aw.
He's so sweet.
Trip's looking out for Cash. Yeah, I'm curious about. So far, everyone has gone up the wall
Yeah.
and then gone left and kind of gone around.
I was
and up.
talking to Bobby about that right line. I said, "Man, do you think there's a line here?" And he said, "I know a couple guys are going to try."
Uh-huh.
So I think we'll see.
They're gonna go to the right. They're gonna plow through that kudzu.
Yeah, but that's also kind of sketchy there. So
Oh, it's gonna happen.
you're going to have a lighter buggy with a lot of power. Who? I don't know. God,
I bet Larry.
Larry might.
Wes, Jake. I bet any of them.
Wes, I believe. Wes would try it. I believe Wes would. If he thinks it's a harder line, he's like, oh, yeah, I'll take it. No big deal. No big deal. I'll take it. Wes will.
Timmy would.
If Timmy said, I'm just
Timmy
trying to get through the day.
line less traveled.
He said, I am just trying to get through the day at this point. He said, I just got to, yeah. He said, I'm going to take the easiest line once I get over the top of that just to get out.
Yeah, Timmy's just going to finish now. He needs to keep it.
Yep. I mean, he's got a pretty good lead on Jake, but, I mean.
Not enough to not finish 2 hills.
Yeah.
2 hills.
Yeah. Yeah. And, again, Jake ended up with a 65. What was Timmy at?
Let's
Technically, Timmy's only got a 1 hill advantage right now.
Oh.
He got 5 hills to go.
Let's do a top 5 from Hill 1. We didn't do that yet. So Wes Keene had the fastest time with a 60, followed by Ryan Boyd with a 61, then Danny Smith with a 62, Jake Pike 65.0, and John Campbell with a 65.9. That's your top 5 from Hill 1. We had lots of DNFs. And you know what we saw from Timmy and from Shane?
It's anybody's game.
Not what we're used to. It was an interesting.
I said Pike's
go around.
sitting in 5th place for the day, so obviously adds quite a bit of points. So we'll see. That probably gives him a 30-point lead or a 30-point gain on Timmy. Obviously, Timmy's going to try to just skeet through get as many points as possible.
You didn't break anything, did you?
What?
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I thought I did at first, but I didn't. So I'll be, and that's another reason I kind of took it halfway easy. I wanted to be able to go bang on that second course.
Is Steven out? Do you know?
I'm going to say yes. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say yes.
And I know Anthony Yunt said he broke front end.
Yeah, and he had a rim, and it sounded like something was clunking.
I'm assuming he's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, his drive shaft. He said the weld broke.
Really? Wow. Yeah, that doesn't hurt to throw an extra second pass on there. I already found that out this weekend. Go a second, maybe a third pass on all the parts. like, especially if you're taking
Maybe we need to have Jake Pike put on a clinic.
For real. How much weld is enough? Like, keep going.
Ow, stuck.
Our VIP section over here is packed. But I think it's also because there's a bathroom there and there's shade. That has
it's the secret hidden porta potty in the trailer.
That VIP section. And it's also got like an awning, so it's shaded.
Yeah, they've got a nice area. They got bleacher right
little
there.
Bleachers.
They've got like this trailer. I guess it's where they used to do like concerts out of.
Yeah.
It's a trailer with a flatbed like platform next to it. Got bleachers set up and an awning. And the private secret clean porta potty.
Yeah. What'd you say, Clyde?
Where?
I said, here it started up.
Oh man, that would have been awesome if you could have saved that.
That would have been.
That's a sketchy spot to. That's a long way to roll if that tree doesn't catch you.
It is. Brandon Davis did it low.
He landed halfway on the hill. Halfway down the hill, he stopped at least.
No, he came all the way down to the bottom. He fell on the concrete and landed in the very bottom.
Brandon did?
Brandon Davis.
I thought for sure.
He did roll once at the top and land right there.
Yeah.
Another time he rolled all the way down to the bottom of the concrete wall. Because it wasn't bad. It was like the super slow-mo rollover until
his was like.
Yeah, it was like clink. Every time you thought he was done, he's like clink.
We're all just watching.
Clink. I'm right there. Clink.
Yeah,
and then except for the last concrete wall, it was
fell down in there.
He said that one I fell. I said, yeah, I would say so.
Sean, Timmy finished hill 1. He had the slowest time of the day, but he did finish.
I think Cash is hung up there.
Sean, Nick has your posters signed. What's up, Chris Hickman? Brandon Grapevine. Will checking in from Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are getting Cash LaCroix. We're getting his buggy off the hill. He was so close.
Getting him
right
recovered.
At the top.
Yeah. He was
Super
so stinking
right
close.
there.
He was right stinking there. Man, that's super unfortunate. To be that close, you're 30 feet from the finish line.
I know. Just like throw your helmet.
Yeah.
Try and cross the beam. Man.
Yeah, could you run and break the beam with that? Is that okay or no? No? Okay.
Matt's like, let me just file that away for later.
It's good knowledge to have, you know. If I could throw a wheel past it, would that count? So.
You can get out and push
it. Was it Brandon Davis who flipped his buggy back over side by side during a race one time?
It was that when
I remember that.
Oh,
there was somebody that flipped one on its side and flipped it back over during a race.
No, it was where was it Flat Nasty? Who was that down in the creek bed?
Somebody flipped it over, tipped over on side.
Was it Hobeck? No. It was like the first year.
Yeah.
Like
it was awesome.
The year before last.
A little self-recovery.
We're talking about a UTV driver that rolled on the side.
Yes.
And they got out, flipped it back over on their own.
I'll say luckily it was at like a 45-degree angle, so they just need a little bit of love to get back on all four wheels.
Pushed it back over, got back in and buckled and finished the race.
Yeah, Steven Rogers pushed his through the finish line once, which was impressive.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was funny.
It was awesome. Yeah. That was awesome.
No. Somebody's still climbing up the hill.
Copy from the bottom, we're still full. Alright, now we got a course there.
They better get out the way.
Copy, John Campbell on the line.
Yeah,
that's
Sean,
got to be John Campbell. I can hear the turbo spooling.
Sean, if you're the only one that touches your buggy and you can get it back over, then that's allowable. As soon as somebody else touches it, your time's done.
Coming out with a vengeance. I already remember his first run and spent most of it on 2 wheels.
He did, for real. He was cartwheeling side to side.
We haven't seen John out here in a while.
Yeah, he's been a couple events this year, but not as many as he usually does. He redid his house or bought a house and then had a baby, so.
Yeah, that's some pretty big life events.
Yeah.
That a way to stay in it. Come on, John. All the way from Arlington, Tennessee. Jake Pike, get ready. Line up. Let's see what he can do on the wall.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Let's see how he does the top. Let's see how he does.
Uh-oh. Come on. Get up there.
Is it just me or does that piece of concrete look like a Pez candy?
Come on, get up there, John. I think he's trying to get the front end halfway set and then bounce the back end over.
Gosh, look at it on camera. It looks like nothing. Oh no. Oh, crap.
Come on.
Just got cash out of there.
Well, that stinks. Obviously, unfortunate for John. We may have some DNFs on this course as well.
So obviously that spot on the hill, it's steep. You're turning left to get out of it, but the hill is canted to the right, and there's a big old concrete chunk of mess in your way right there.
And there's not an easy way around it. No matter how you go, you're bound. Like Danny Smith went over it first, and he was bobbling and twisting and weaving. And
These top guys have to make enough mistakes for Timmy to make his way back to the podium.
I don't know. Again, that's our third DNF right in a row.
I was like, Timmy's going to finish, but every time Timmy's messed up, everybody else.
He messed up too.
That's because they get excited and they're like trying to take over and
They give it back to him.
yep.
Did Timmy get on the podium?
I don't think so.
What do you guys think? Is Timmy gonna get on the podium?
We only had 7 guys DNF on the first course, and Timmy was the slowest time. So we'd have to have all those.
Only had 2 climbing so far.
We'll see. And Gold Rush is out.
I mean, if Wes
I think
climbs it.
Wes will
Jake,
do it.
I don't think it's possible, but how many of us got to mess up?
We got Wes, Brandon, and Jake. Bubba, Larry. I don't know. I think it's too many. I don't know. We'll see.
I think it's too many. Unless Timmy comes out and just smokes the course. Yeah, I don't.
There's some sort of festivities going on in the VIP
Yeah.
section over here.
And I looked before we started, and none of them were camped out down there by where the track was, like we asked them.
Man, that stinks. 3 DNFs in a row. And the thing is that they all DNF'd in the worst possible spot, like 30 feet from the finish line.
I
You
know.
know.
You make it that far, you get
That's
through
why I'm
all
saying
the
we
other
should-
obstacles.
Danny done a different line and straightened out that one spot.
Yeah. I think we should take that obstacle out. My vote, Clyde.
What?
It's not worth it.
What's your vote? Take the concrete out?
Yeah, take just that one piece. That's all.
That sucker is dug in there.
Bro, the excavator can take it out super easy.
Oh, uh-huh.
We had one year where they came here and nobody made the wall.
Jackie, yeah, he's fine. Just kind of flopped over right at the top there. Gonna be
Just kinda hanging out.
little bit of a tricky recovery. Shelby says, what did I miss? Well, you missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers. The
3
last
3 DNFs. So
3 DNFs in a row. So Danny Smith was our first to go. He did get a time of 60.438. Dex Browder got a 75.6.
all right.
Here's your instant replay for John Campbell's run. He's the one that we are recovering right now. So Cash, Bobby, and John, all DNFs.
Again, picked a little different line. He picked a fast line. Me and him were looking at that line, and he was saying he's going to take it.
See, right there, all he had to do was commit.
Yeah.
Danny went right up there.
But it was also a lot.
Was in it from
Yeah, it was also a lot smoother though. It had build up when Danny went. Yeah, it did. It's getting chewed out now. Cash was high centered there. His wheels were just spinning.
Is that what he's going to get going?
No.
Because that's why Danny jumped way up there.
Yeah.
Jimmy, that's a good question. Where's our yard sale signs?
Well, yeah. Where's our yard sale signs
We've
at,
had
Clyde?
so many opportunities to use
Yeah.
those today.
Several.
More than usual.
Although Shane Christensen. Oh, here we go. Although Shane Christensen didn't end up, I feel like he deserved a yard sale sign. He smoked everything. He said when he came around before he hit the ladder, he could hear it like clackling the motor, and he was like, "I'm just gonna send
You can
it."
hear it what?
Like clackling there. And he said, "I'm gonna just send it." And he said, then I thought, you know what? Don't send it. You might be able to fix this. We still have another course. Just keep it together.
And then I thought, better not.
He said, and then I got mad and I didn't care anymore.
Did it anyway.
Because he can't make finals because he owns a business where he does hunting tours, and that's right in the middle of his season. So he said, I'm not gonna be able. He said I wasn't gonna be able to make this one, but I thought, heck, well, I'll go and at least get the last race out of the season. So
I did not know that.
he said he wasn't gonna be able. Which he does hunted like guided tours for hunting. So that's kind of like a pretty extensive side business. So I could see that.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
You know, when you have like 3 or 4 weekends
There's
that generate.
only so much time in a day, in a week. Gotta do what you gotta do. So speaking of finals, that is Shane. No, Shane will not be making his second pass on the hill.
Yeah, he said his motor was at 4 psi for oil pressure, and it normally runs 70. Normally runs 70. He said it was like getting down to 7. He said I let it calm down and let it idle for a second. And it went to 4. He said I just shut it off. He said no, it runs 70. So he said
Yeah, that's not good.
went ahead and just cut it off. So
Finals is in 2 weeks.
Yep.
At Mid-America in Jay, Oklahoma.
which is going to be an insane weekend.
Yes, we will have Friday and Saturday both packed full. It'll be 4 hills total for each class, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. We'll have UTV Cup, UTV Bounty, and Bouncer Cup class.
So it should be a good time.
And I'm sure the RC Red Cat series will be there. And I know they've got some other special things.
Yep.
There's going to be some of the mud trucks there. I've heard about some drag race and grudge matches
A little bit of everything.
potentially taking place on Thursday night. It's going to be a all-out 2 days
It
of
will be.
racing.
So it looks like you got Wes Key in the line up there.
Trey, the finals is not next weekend. It's the week after. It's like October 16th, 17th, whatever that Friday and Saturday are. And I think they'll have stuff going on, you know, Thursday evening as well. So
we got Zach there. He holding his staff like he's Noah. You know, hanging out. Like thou shalt not pass.
You get Noah and Gandalf mixed up?
No, well, I was thinking of
Old
other
guys with beards.
I was thinking other guys with
We've
staffs.
got
Like
the craziest driver in rock bouncer history right here.
Gandalf has to be one of the most famous.
A new line. Y'all watch this. He's got the line ready to go.
I feel like he's gonna. You think he's gonna take that right line? We'll see.
All right, Wes had the fastest time.
I feel like
Hill
Wes
1.
is one of the few guys that could make it look fast.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I think he will take the right side
Yeah.
line up the final hill. But I don't know. Maybe he'll say everyone else is screwing up and he already won Hill 1. Maybe
did.
he'll just look to
Said if I
finish
can
with
just-
a solid time instead
If I
of.
could finish Hill 2 and get a
Take
good
chances.
time, he'll be on the podium.
Bill said we're clear on top. Make sure we're clear on bottom. Yeah, we're clear on bottom. Copy course clear. West King. Clock is hot.
Here he goes.
I know.
Wes King.
Here we go. I love that turn is just a chunk of mountain cut out. Like, hey, we're gonna turn here. All right, cool.
We got Cash here. Cash, say hi to your mama.
Hey, Mama.
She's been checking on you. You think Wes is gonna go up the right side of the hill here? No, he went for the middle.
There it is.
Oh!
Whoa!
All right, well, he's still on all
He
fours.
just smoked something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, no. Come on.
He lost.
Cut it off.
They just blew
man.
that motor up.
Man, that stinks.
Hey.
Oh
Good
yeah.
motor, too.
That motor's done.
Yeah, it did sound real good.
Oh, my gosh. Are we going to get anybody out this
I
hill?
know. Hey, this kind of racing. Timmy might bend it back on the podium.
Fire. Spit on it, Bill.
Spit on it.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. What was it like hitting that big hill for the first time in a big bouncer?
It really ain't that bad. I hit it way too hard. I hit it in second, and that's not what you need to do.
What?
He said, I hit it in second, and that's not what you need to do.
Oh.
What about the concrete bar at the top? I noticed that gave you some problems.
Yeah, that's bad.
It is.
Tell everybody it doesn't look like that much on camera. Obviously, it's a tough spot because we just had 4 DNFs in a row right
that
there.
block's bigger than me.
It is. It is definitely bigger
Those
than
things
you.
are bigger than you, Cash.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, he must have.
He nailed that tree.
Well, it
Man.
looks like we can get the recovery crew out here.
Danny and Dex
I don't
kind
know.
of went right up. Yeah, it's still a tough
Well,
spot. but
again,
they,
the dirt was built up a little more. Yes. Go ahead. I'll show you pictures. Clyde's telling me no one. Oh, okay.
What do you think's the difference? Then,
Did you not
Clyde?
see Cash bury that buggy?
Danny and Dex committed to it.
Okay. You don't think Wes committed to it?
Nope. He went right.
Okay.
He wasn't even moving when he got everybody to go right.
He nailed that tree pretty hard.
Yeah.
That slowed him down.
I think he broke his steering.
It looked like he.
broke something.
It looked
He broke
like he bent
something.
He was on the way to breaking the record, and then he wasn't.
Yeah. He was close.
Zach,
He had a smoke and
who
run
do you
going.
think's going to be on the podium today now?
He goes right through. Man,
We'll see.
he did it last year. Ryan Boyd.
I know.
Dude, if he finishes,
If we could keep him sober, he's going to be hard to beat.
Man.
I'm not saying completely.
Brandon Davis, who's already rolled over at that spot twice, I guarantee you has watched every single guy that goes.
Hey, Dad. Everybody to look at this up here on top of the hill.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all watch this. We've been ascending this RC car right off the top of this hill. We have no regard for this RC car's life. Oh! Oh, he meant to do that. Can you stick the landing though? No.
Oh, man. Just in the hole back. Just send an RC car off the top of a mountain. No big deal.
All right, next time we're going to send it off the very top. Yeah.
He was trying. Again, Red Cat makes tough stuff. I don't know if they make it like 90 feet drop-off tough. I don't know if they're. I don't know if that's covered under their warranty program. We'll have to get Red Cat involved. Like, that didn't see nothing, right?
Here he comes. Please only roll one time. Please only roll one time. Good. Thank goodness. That motor will hold together.
Cheryl, Brandon should be next.
Cheryl, I
According
believe
to the
Brandon's
list.
next, and I think he's going to do just fine.
And so far, Danny and Dex have been the only ones to finish this course. Danny with a 60.4 and Dex with a 75.6.
It's going to be, bro, it could be crazy.
Clyde's just waiting for
What do you think Pike's gonna
everybody
do?
to screw around. And he's thinking Timmy's going to end up somehow.
And what's crazy is all they had to do was
podium
finish
again
today.
today.
You will, but they're going to mess around and let him.
I don't know. Otherwise, it's going to end up with like 3 random people on the podium. Like,
Bubba won't. Bubba's not.
Matt, this could be your time to shine.
I was about to say, that'd be great.
Jake Pike could make some momentum.
Oh, totally.
He may take the closest.
So
If he
we've
beats
got
Timmy on both courses, that could bump him way up.
Brandon and
Who's
Jake.
sitting in third, Brandon?
Danny. Oh, I'm sorry. Hill won.
No, I meant for the
Overall.
season. Okay. He didn't finish course 1 though, so that didn't help him. Who's in 4th?
Before this race, it was Schiefler.
Fourth was Bubba. No, wait, I had it written down. Fourth was Bubba before this race, and then Shane was 5th. Yeah.
So that helps Bubba big time. Well,
Bubba's still got to make hill too, don't he? That can help Bubba get
yeah.
Yeah. Current point standings: Timmy, Jake, Matt, Schisler, Bubba, Shane.
Oh, it finally broke.
He said it finally broke.
What finally? Oh, the RC?
His Red Cat RC car.
92-point lead.
What do you think he got today? He still got 20 points probably.
Today he got.
Jake got like 40
Today Timmy got.
so far.
33 points.
And Jake probably got what, 40?
42.
Okay.
So he gained 9 points over. So now they're at 89. No, 81 points.
That's still a lot of points. That's still a lot of points.
What I want to know is, can you get sunburned in October?
I know,
in
that sun's
Tennessee?
beating down on us, bro. I'm just glad it's going this way because when it's early in the
toasty.
morning and you're going up the big hills, you're literally like staring at the sun trying to see, like, I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. That's what Heckley's going to say. He's going to say, hey, I thought I was going the right way. That buggy is still smoking. I think he might have messed up some steering. His tires were wobbling pretty good after he rolled over.
He probably broke something on that front right when he nailed
Yeah,
the tree.
I think so. There was a bunch of smoke that came out, so I don't know if he popped a hose off or what happened. Wes Keene is a hell of a driver.
One would even say sometimes that he's the Keene of the hill.
Oh. I see what you did there. Well played. They got that speed strap up there. It's kind of neat. It's got like woven loops in it so you can make the strap whatever length you need. Bill showed it to me a couple weeks ago. It's kind of nifty.
All right.
So you basically
They got
just-
the best minds in recovery trying to work on getting this thing out of our daggum what?
A lot of redneck ingenuity that happens during our
It is.
recovery. And,
And-
fixing every broken thing out here.
Yeah, there was a lot going on today. There's a lot of guys broke stuff on the first course that were trying to get it fixed. So,
I like seeing all the solutions
It's
that everybody comes up with.
It's interesting. You got a chapstick, Clyde?
Would he share it with you if
I
you did?
just need to borrow it for a minute. I'm just saying. Don't worry, I ain't got the Rona.
Why are there so many bugs out here today? You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. There was a bumblebee that landed on the table earlier.
It was.
There's a wasp that's been harassing us.
It's
right
flying
here.
around the trailer.
There's these little tiny things that keep landing on me. Flies. We got everything. The last hurrah of summertime for all the bugs.
It is. They're trying to get all their people in they can.
Freeze to death.
Looks like they're trying to get Wes Keene recovered up there. Yeah, he might have toasted that motor. He was still trying to save it when he was upside down. So, and then it went, "Ew!" And I was like, that's not good. That's not a good sound.
Bebo, that's what I'm afraid of. I can feel it.
What?
He said I'm looking a little Avenger red.
Ooh.
My left arm's been getting roasted all morning. Not me. Pay money for a tan. That's kind of you. You got any more Reese's up there?
Yeah, what's up with those
I see
Reese's,
something
bro?
orange.
Were you holding out on us, or what's up? Hey, I know there's some Reese's in that bag.
Gross.
Don't lie. Oh, look
I
at it.
asked for a Reese's and he tells me he's got pickles up there.
Yeah, and then he says, "Oh, I have lots of them." Essentially, what he's saying is, "I have some." That doesn't mean you.
Out.
He said it doesn't mean you have some, Matt.
All right, incoming.
Oh, there we go. Clyde's being gentle. Last time he was whizzing them at her head.
I got 2.
They were coming in. They were coming in at like 120 mile an hour. I know.
Matt won't fight me for Reese's. He knows it's not worth it. We'll end up falling off the back of this.
That would be my luck. I'd go to a fighter and fall off the back.
Wyatt said it'd be cool if we could go up at the end of the day and show actually how steep it is up there.
Dude, it is crazy. It is bananas.
You know, well, we have that cool new feature with the phone being hooked
Looks
in,
like
but
they're making some headway.
it won't go that far.
Yeah, I don't think it'll go that
we'll be
far.
able to do
Let's
that.
just for fun. Let's push it down the hill.
I don't think any. Do we even have any cameras up that will go
I know
that
we have
far?
one that's somewhere up there, but no, I don't think it's all the way up the hill.
No, it's not. Yeah. Would any of them reach from the top?
We were playing with some stuff before today that we're going to try to break out next year with some cell phones sending signal back, so that way we could get cooler angles or maybe some crowd shots that are more in person. So we might try to sneak it up on us.
I think that'll be fun. We could.
It would be.
We
Do
could
some
take
driver
turns, take the
interviews
phone
after they
out.
roll over in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some cool
Do
stuff we're trying.
Some man on the street type.
Yeah.
Man on the hill. You don't worry about it, Zach. Mind your business.
Mind your business. What's up, Zach?
I tell you, I renamed your buggy the Biden buggy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, that's an insult. That's an insult. Big one.
I know there's a punchline coming. I know there's. I don't even ask.
Guaranteed not to win.
Yeah.
Frail and slow. I know. Stumbles a lot. Gets lost. Runs off course. Hits stumps.
I get lost one time. One time.
Well, you know what they say. You can build bridges your whole life, but if you I can't say that. Can I?
Yeah, that's probably not.
Has it ever stopped you before, though?
Yes.
Just one guy. How about
Yes.
that?
Yeah. I like that edited version. If you kiss one guy. Yeah. I appreciate that, Zach. Bro, we had 4 DNFs in a row. And they were all really good drivers.
Where's Dick Browder sitting at?
Him and Danny Smith are the only.
I know.
Yeah.
Ain't terrible, huh?
Him and Danny Smith are the only two to complete the course on course 2.
Project Fab killing it, ain't they?
Yeah, for real.
He didn't do bad on Hill 1 either.
And you still got Ryan Boyd lined up, and Lord knows.
We got Jake Pike, Brandon, Ryan.
I'm excited to see
Larry.
Pike.
Timmy's fixed.
Yeah, we got Timmy, Larry on.
Hey, y'all watch this. We got a lot of good racing. We get your track clear. How about that?
I like that. There we go.
We got a whole bunch of really good races. So you get the damn track.
Are we pixelated, guys?
Oh.
Hitch? It looks okay on my end, watching it on my phone.
Oh, man. I like your koozie there, Bree.
Thank you.
That fits Red Bulls pretty well.
Yeah.
Do you screw it in or you just squish them
I'm wearing the
in?
current can tab, and I'm not seeing near enough. I know
Oh,
you guys
okay.
are drinking more.
What is that you're
Cokes and
drinking
stuff
there?
Than that. Y'all need to make sure you bring your can tabs.
It's an
up
organic
here.
energy drink.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
really look. It was a,
And it's called the Big Gulp?
it's a joke. not a
Gulp?
figure. Don't take it
Gulp?
so hard.
What is it called?
Guru.
Guru. Okay.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, these can,
Oh, that's
the
raffle
hard
tickets.
Yeah.
can
Don't forget the raffle
koozies
tickets for the
from
raffle. The
Roommate.
last ones and
These
stuff
things are
are-
awesome.
They're kinda
I use
cool.
it all the time.
I said,
Because I hate when you have a cold drink and it like sweats and the water gets everywhere.
It's like a shirt that
And
they
it
give
is
away.
warm in like 10 minutes out here.
yeah,
So
it gets pretty warm pretty fast.
investing
So
in one of those things. If you drink the skinny can, drinks a
yeah,
lot.
I drink Red Bulls quite often, so that's kind
Definitely worth it.
of. They don't fit so well in a normal 12-ounce
Look how
can.
it sparkles in the sun.
Well, yeah, I do.
So fancy.
I don't necessarily need the sparkly one, but you know,
Matt, they have teal.
I will get a teal one.
And
there
you
we
can get
go.
a white,
I don't know about y'all.
white
That
seal
looks-
Yeah,
ring
there we
around
go.
the
I like
top.
it. I hear a buggy's starting up. Who's next? Brandon Davis?
Billy Ramsey, yes, you are watching live.
We said we're live.
Billy Ramsey.
I don't think Dave Ramsey's watching us, but that would be pretty cool if he was.
He would be like, this is a bad idea, guys. This ain't how you make money.
Yeah, he would. He would. Yeah, he would definitely not approve. Yeah. Yeah. If magazines are a bad idea, rock bouncing is definitely a bad idea.
Okay. Well, Wes just won the award for second longest recovery of the day.
Yeah.
But he's finally recovered.
These guys just need to hurry up and
Yeah.
make it up this hill. It's getting real hot.
I know,
here.
right? What time is it? It's 2:11. It's been a long
How do
day.
you wear your watch that loose?
Because I like it down.
Drive you
I like it
crazy?
down closer to my hand.
Yeah, you gotta like strap it down and then it'll stay
Yeah, but if
there.
it straps down, it's like up here. You like fling it a little bit, it goes right there.
All right. Hey, there's that wasp.
I know.
Nick, get it.
Nick, bite the head off that
Crush
wasp.
it. I'm about to volleyball spike that thing into
Yeah.
Go, go, go,
smithereens.
go. Oh, yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Look at the dirt.
Really good. There you go.
There we go, up the top.
Woo, yeah.
As you guys saw earlier, we had some dirt bike and some
That's a lot better
four-wheelers.
than us. We're not climbing that good.
There's nothing better than hearing a Banshee just ring wide open up
We're
that
trying to
hill.
get them to hit this hill over here. They just back down like sissies.
Did I hear we have a course clear on
I
both
shouldn't
ends?
say that, but they did.
We got a dirt bike guy in the course.
There's Gary.
Hey, how y'all doing over here?
Clyde, when's the first race of next season?
We're doing
February
interviews right now.
something.
February 19th and 20th, I believe.
February 19th and 20, he thinks.
Go,
I can't
go.
think that far ahead.
There you go.
This year's had too many
Yes,
curveballs to
yes.
start planning. for
Everything
next
we did
year
this year was like
already.
rescheduled, re-updated. We had one race that was rescheduled twice. Like, we kind of just roll with the punches this year.
2020.
Yeah.
What can you say?
We had a course clear. Bill's confirmed course clear.
Who's? Oh, Brandon's on the line. All right.
All right, Brandon Davis.
Send him.
Cheryl, get ready.
Brandon Davis, time to get a little hell bent. That doesn't sound good.
Here we go. Taking his time, playing it safe. Again, after seeing some DNFs, you want to play smart. Dang it! Man!
Yeah!
Dang it! That stinks.
Dance off or something. This sucks.
Bang! All right, we're getting a thumbs up from Bill. So it looks like Braden's okay. I think we're gonna get the Keith.
My goodness.
Keith's vehicle. Keith, our recovery man, is gonna be out of gas by the end of the day.
He decided he couldn't climb it before he even got here today.
Have we ever had 5 DNFs in a row?
I don't think so.
In a row?
The year that nobody made the wall, that would be the only other time I think.
Let's get somebody up there and flip it.
That's crazy.
Clyde is convinced everyone is going to end up giving this race back to Timmy.
And here's what the crazy part is. This is what's so bananas. Timmy still got 33 points on the first course. Like, 33 points. Out of a possible 50, he got 33. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points for being the slowest guy out there. You know? And the reason why is because we had so many DNFs that even the slowest time still got a ton of points. On the first course, we had like 7. I know, but what I'm saying is, since we had 7 DNFs in the first course, even though he was the slowest time, because we had so many DNFs, that still put him up high in points. I mean,
come on, push, y'all.
33 to 50 is a big gap, but
got laid in a long time. Woo! Yeah.
So 33 to 50 is a big gap, but when you got 5 DNFs in a row, Jake Pike is definitely sweating it right now.
Is that Jake Pike or Anthony Young? I can't tell. I look the same on the hill.
The key to the excavator. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't lose that.
So what are you saying, Clyde?
So how many are left that can still knock Tony off the podium?
Well, Jake
About 10.
Jake is up next. We still got Jake, Daniel.
And at this point, changing like the next deal. Like, you don't have to.
Yeah. Wade, Ryan,
7, 8. 8 people.
Larry, Bubba.
7 people, I think.
we have 10 left. Timmy's one of them, so 9.
So 9 people can bump him off the podium. But with this kind of carnage, it's anybody's game.
If Jake, Ryan, and like either Larry or Bubba can just finish. Hey, you know, at least he didn't break anything.
Yeah, that's true. Good looking shot there. That's our VIP area. I got an awning and set up. There's a starting gate. Got a big lip they got to jump off of. I say Brandon's turning around on the course up there. I cannot believe we had 5 DNFs in a row.
It's crazy.
And Pike is now sweating it.
Shoot, I need a snow cone or something out here.
For real.
Gonna be feeling like summer still.
Okay, looks like Brandon's done with y'all. He's taking his ball and going home.
Okay, Jake had a 65 flat on hill 1.
And
Here's hoping he can finish.
And again,
hill 2.
if he can finish, I think that puts him on the podium for the day. Danny Smith is going to be on the podium.
Is that Jake Pike? Or Zilla? Sitting in 3rd for the season. No, 2nd or something. He's doing really good.
He's sitting in 2nd currently for the season, so obviously this run is very important to him.
So far, so good, but you know, that's what we thought about the last 5 drivers. I feel like we're all just kind of holding our breaths. To see if it finishes.
Oh!
Uh-oh, give him a sec. Uh-oh, he went right.
Easy does it. Oh, gosh.
Come on.
Try
Take
the
your-
left.
Try to take your time. Back up. Be easy.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Woo! Finally.
I have anxiety now.
Woo. Woo.
67.976.
He went and kind of hung it. Oh, yeah, he just jumped it. Kind of like Bobby Tanner, but I bet he felt that.
Yeah, he bellied out, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet his teeth are chattering. That puts him in second place for the course so far.
At least made Timmy have to work now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we've got 3. We are halfway through,
Yes.
and we only have 3 times.
Wow.
We got Danny with a 60, Jake Pagnow with a 67, and then Dex Browder with a 75. And Daniel,
Heckley?
yes, Daniel's on the line. Daniel had an unfortunate DNF rollover on Hill 1.
There's Timmy. Look at him. Timmy's asking what's up.
He says, I'm trying to give these guys a chance.
Yeah.
They're all throwing it away right
He
now,
is.
though.
On the line, the infamous smoked out buggy, Daniel Heckley.
Daniel also earned the distinction of
Better
having
watch.
Heckley Hill.
Oh, yeah.
I dubbed
Yeah.
that this morning. He gets to have that named after him.
Oh, he broke a shock.
Aw,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can see a spring hanging down there.
what the heck,
It's just
Lee?
rear end. You still got the front.
Not sure if he broke a weld or what's going on.
Well, that was short and sweet.
Yeah, broke looks like the link on the trailing arm is hanging down.
Sean says, let's fire this hill.
Yes.
Cheryl says, I hate this hill.
Yes. And that didn't even look
I'm
like
starting
that.
to hate it, too.
That wasn't even that crazy of a jump, and it broke the.
not that
It
one,
looked
that
like the Heim where the trailing arm attaches.
I got a Traco key right here if anybody needs it.
Yeah.
You need to get the Traco. You don't have Bob in front of you, head to the Traco. Here's the key right here if you need it. The key?
Ugh,
Right here. To your left, Scott.
this course.
Zach.
Zach is headed to the Traco. Zach is headed to the Traco. He can talk to you all while he's out.
Well, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That was anticlimactic, is what it was.
It was. Broke I'm not sure if he ripped the bung out or he broke a Heim joint, but you can see the trailing arm hanging down.
You see the shock hanging on the ground.
Well,
They're all hanging
the trailing arm and the shock and the spring both attached to that trailing arm, and you can see it. Obviously, that's an unfortunate. His motor is so just throaty. You can hear him coming out of the starting gate. Man, that stinks.
Do you see all these little things?
I had a couple crawling on me a minute ago. I think
think.
they just like it's because
They're
you're
like little
it's because
gnats.
you're so sweet.
I don't think that's it.
It is.
If it is, it's only because of all the donuts I ate today.
That may be true.
What do you need? Strap?
Straps.
All right, guys. Well, we've got a dwindling field of drivers here.
It is his dropping fast,
Yeah.
Well, we got Brian Boyd ready to show out.
bro.
They gonna turn around and give it back to Timmy, ain't they?
Brian Boyd, no, if Boyd don't show out, Danny's gonna win it.
Yeah, but Timmy will end up probably on the podium though.
What podium?
We got 7 DNFs in the first round.
This podium.
Yeah,
Cameron?
we got 7 guys to
It's
go.
a long shot, but
And
we
if-
just
and
had
if-
6 DNFs.
If Timmy beats those 7 guys, he's on the podium.
Cool.
Hey,
There's only one spot to fill. Boyd's going to take that.
we'll see.
Danny and Pike already got 1 and 2 already. Unless Boyd comes in good.
Pike's sitting at 4th for the first hill.
All right, so we still have
On this end.
So far.
Wade Good, Ryan Boyd, Larry Krogh. Larry could shake things
Yeah,
up.
Larry
Bubba
could.
shake things up. You could shake things up, Matt.
You know what? I would love to beat I would love to beat 5 DNFs today. That would make me so happy.
Adam Koontz.
I kind of like
That's who's left.
that line at the top of the hill where that concrete bar is. Line Jake Pike took. I kind of like that high side, and then
Yeah.
kind of bring it over at the last possible
You have
second.
to stay in it.
You'd have to, and you almost have to climb that little midsection and then just drop back in once you get around that concrete bar. That, or you got to go far, far, far right or left. I mean, it'll be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
They just need to riders get back together.
I don't think so. I think he's out. So we got, I say Wade
All right,
Good.
Can we like run a commercial? I'm gonna go in the shade for a second. Which commercial? Oh, let's throw.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
It is insane to see how many DNFs we've had today and how the points have gotten so shaken up right now. We have, I believe, as our count sits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more drivers to go for the day. So we only have 8 drivers left. With Jake Pike running a 67, Daniel Heckley is DNF. Jay Stortz, a.k.a. Wade Good, is up next. Yeah, no, there's only 7 drivers left. And I'm in the middle of that pack.
Jake and Danny are sitting pretty right now.
They are. And
So-
Deck's sitting in 3rd place.
I mean, but yeah, we got plenty of drivers still to shake things up between Ryan, Larry, Bubba, Matt.
Hey, Matt, yep.
Obviously.
I would love to shake. Nothing would make me happier than bumping somebody
Nothing
down.
would make us happier
Like
than seeing
knocking somebody off the podium. That would make me so happy. I mean, I'm not going to be on the podium because I had a DNF.
your race report would be like 8 pages long.
Dude, you would be like, OMG, OMG, OMG,
Larry
OMG.
Krogh, go to your buggy. Larry Krogh, go to your buggy.
It would be like 90 OMGs. Followed by like, this is awesome! But that would be like, you know,
Oh,
snacky snacks for everyone,
that's
you know?
a bummer.
Yeah.
That's never a good way to leave the course.
That isn't. There's something like emotional about seeing your buggy just swinging back and forth from an excavator. You know, I've had it happen once or twice.
Is that like the equivalent of it being on a stretcher?
It is. It's so.
$10,000 teaser, you know, that kind of excavator.
Yeah, it did, Clyde. That was a really sad day. After I landed,
I got 20 grand for you if you make the jump that
I can't. Although 20 grand, my buggy's too heavy and it's too slow.
Make the jump, finish the hill, 20 grand.
Bro. I would love to put 20 grand in my pocket, but I don't think I can make that.
Clyde just put up 20 grand if Matt can make that jump that Jake did.
Yeah, I don't think
right up the middle of the wall, out the top.
I don't think I can make that jump. Jake hammered it down and he barely made that jump. And he's at least twice the horsepower, if not 3 times the horsepower, and he weighs less than I do. So I don't see that happening. Sometimes you got to know your lane, you know? You got to know your lane. I'm not saying you should stay in your lane. I'm just saying you should know your lane, you know?
Just be aware, right?
You know? So.
All right, I got to rotate a little like a rotisserie chicken here.
I'm going to have one wicked tan.
I need my right side to take some of the sun now.
My left arm is going to be a wicked tan after today.
Okay.
My legs.
Whoa.
Oh, dude. I'm extra Caucasian up here. Like, yeah, look at it. Check this farmer tan out. Like, that's what we're talking about. Like. Bro, it's bad. My legs on the middle of my thigh still have a burn mark from when we were here in the middle of summer.
April?
Yeah. Like my legs still have a burn mark from where from the middle of my thigh down is really tan, from the middle of the thigh up is pure Caucasian. Like it's pure white boy. Like there's nothing, no bones about it. So it's gonna have a nice good filler tan there, you know. So it's gonna be an awesome day. Obviously, Wade Good is one of my boys. I love Wade. He's just kind of a good old boy, shows up, you know, has a good time, you know, runs what he brung, and he is a very hard racer. He's a technical racer. He likes getting out and racing, so I think he'll do real well in the second course. So, again, he has some broken motor mounts, but he called the boss man. The boss man said, send it. So, I don't think you have
I mean, hey, once you have permission, why
and
not?
you don't have to tell Wade Good twice to send it, okay? Again, he started out doing side-by-sides, and he's obviously a great side-by-side racer, so he wanted to pick up, Jay reached out to him and said, hey, you want to drive? And he said, heck yeah.
Clock is hot when you're ready.
Here we go. Gonna see some racing going on. This is Wade Good driving Liberty Buggy. Here we go.
For clarification, that's not running, boys. That's Wade Good running for Jay Short. Yeah, I figured that out. I thought they had said right before a while ago.
Again, it sounds like it's running a little rough. I'm not sure if that's because of the motor mounts or. Oh, that's not good.
Looks like Wade Good trying to make it go.
Man! Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh, he done broke in the buggy.
That stinks. Man, that stinks. Another DNF to add to the course there. Again, I think we're about 6 people
Another
away.
one bites the dust.
6 people away from Timmy being back on the podium, I think. So, like, I know that's getting weird. Like, it's getting just creepy at this point. Like, if he smokes his second run, he could end up on the podium. I mean, it'd be like 3rd place, but he need the downside. He'd have to be 3rd. Dex had a 71 and then a 75, so Timmy would have to absolutely just smoke this second course. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll go here in a minute. Well,
Well, the excavator's getting a workout today.
well, I'll say, at the rate we're going, I could wait until Bubba goes and still have plenty of time to get ready. Like, it's like we have a 30-minute recovery after each buggy today.
Why don't you just go last?
I could. I say it looks like it's running okay now, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, but he took off like he was jumping and something kind of cut out, so he backed up and then hit it again. So I'm not sure if it was running kind of rough before he broke the rear end in it. Knowing Jay, it's probably got a new motor sitting at home, like that's already built. All right, we got Ryan Boyd, who's sitting in second place on Hill 1. He's going to try to smoke this course.
Copy, Ryan Boyd on the line. Clock it
Yeah.
live.
Using that. Woo! Quick!
There it goes right there. That's a wild man, Ryan Boyd.
I knew that right side. Uh-oh, not
Whoa!
that side though. Gonna try and do what Jake did. Oh gosh.
Woo! Out the top!
Yeah! Clap you. Never mind.
Ooh.
That's a 62.305. 62.305.
All right, that's our second fastest time on Hill 2. What?
Now it's Miller time.
Yeah, what's Timmy's time gonna be? I'm gonna say he's gonna be late 50s. I think it's late 50s. He said he's not going to. He said I'm here just to finish.
Come
He
on,
said
guys, let's keep it
he said I
going.
just need to finish for the points.
I know we got some other drivers back there. I ain't seen
I'm
no
gonna say
bacon.
59 for
I ain't
Timmy.
seen no candy.
Yeah, it's
Right now, it's Danny still in the lead with a 60, now followed by Ryan with a 62, then Jake with a 67, and Dex Browder with a 75, and everybody
I see
else
Larry
is
Crow
gonna
coming
DNF.
up, so we're about.
If you see him run that right line, he might go for it.
I think so.
Listen, I knew that right line was going to be good for something.
I did too. I figured Timmy or a couple of them would be the ones to save.
I told you I thought Timmy would, and you said no, he's just going to try and finish.
He probably will try to. But now that all these people are broke,
Now that he's got a chance, a shot
I
at
hear we need
something.
recovery at the top of the hill.
Did I confirm we need recovery at the top of the hill?
Yeah, he's sitting right
Recovery at the
there.
top of the hill. All right, so we are course code.
Jeff, we are in Dyersburg, Tennessee at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park.
Somebody sitting Keith up there in the
I have just a little bit of
Keith up
shade.
there.
Yeah, I was about to say you're like
They're
perfectly
gonna need a
almost.
little bit of recovery at the top of the hill. Evidently, he did good till he got over the finish line, or
he got the front wheel
something.
fast, but didn't broke. I didn't realize he stopped.
Me either.
Whoa! I saw the front tire spinning.
Keith,
The
go help him
dirt
out.
was still flying.
I mean, I saw dirt flying from the tires, so I assumed that was his rear end. It must have been his front end.
Well, he had to have had them on forward drive to get to there, though.
Are there bugs inside the trailer? There's like little flea-sized things that keep landing on me.
Come into y'all, though.
What is this nonsense? What is that?
Here we go. Look pretty.
All right. Ryan Boyd is currently sitting at the top of the hill. He apparently got his tires to break the plane of the beam, but did not make it all the way out of the course. So he is sitting with his front tires over the top half of the course, but stuck there. So we'll see if we can't get him recovered. Again, I was going to rush over and get ready, but we may have a minute, especially the way the day is going. We only have 4 times for the second course, literally, and that was only. And one of the fourth, and the fourth time is still stuck on the course, like.
Yeah, I think it was a 62 something.
Like, Literally. We've only got 4 times, and our 4th time is actually still stuck on the course. Like,
I didn't even realize he broke because all the dirt was flying. I just thought he went on out the top.
that's crazy.
Pretty strong today, too. Probably so. I think with those 4 finishing, though, I don't think there's any shot at Timmy making the podium at all, though.
4. There's only 4 people left to go that can knock him down.
Yeah, but I think numerically, even if Timmy won this hill, I don't think it'd be enough to get past the 3 or the 4 that have made the hill.
I don't think Ryan's at 2nd place and 2nd place.
What'd he say?
Danny Smith took.
Timmy can't get on the podium, can he? Correct, he can push them down where they would fall from home. I'm going to say, my guess is Timmy's going to be conservative at this point. 'Cause he
Yeah.
can't get on the podium.
He's just trying to finish, is what he told me. He said, I'm just trying to finish. If he can finish the hill, he can get some points and end up good for the day. And the good part is he still got points for the first hill. It just wasn't his normal points. So.
He's usually in his buggy about 10 people early if he's still standing there and he goes in 3.
Yeah, I bet Timmy's going to hold back, just trying to finish at this point, just
Yeah.
to keep a little bit of a gap.
Adam Koontz, is he still in? I know he was running up to get parts earlier.
After hill 1, he's dropped to only about 83 points on the championship, so he's still got an 83-point lead, not counting this hill that we're finna finish up.
Anybody else is not in?
Yeah, he's only got 83 points on Jake Black at this point. But Jake finished his hill, so if Timmy don't finish this hill, it's gonna give Jake another big advance. Yep. That's why I figure he's probably gonna be conservative and just try to finish. He may not go from the top to bottom of this hill.
Bees and wasp and tiny little things landed on me.
Boy, his was really
Like
fast,
this big?
and I think Timmy can soak that up.
There was a little round beetle landed on me.
And you know what? I thought it was like 4 or 5 o'clock. It's only 2:41.
Potential. I just don't know if he's
I thought it was like 4 or 5. As many recoveries as we've had today.
I
I thought it'd be like 5 o'clock.
He knows how it works. At this point, if he just finishes the hill, even last place, he'll have 40 points.
Yeah. Yeah, we've only had 4 guys finish the course. One of them had to be towed off of it. Like, that is crazy.
I could have walked this track up there and done this by now. They've got Keith up there hooking to him now, it looks like.
I see Wes Keen's still on the course with his buggy, or still off to the side of the course. I'm not sure what's going on with his. And then out of the excavator set Daniel Heckley down aside, try to get him towed out later. So we've had a lot of carnage today.
Ryan did? Oh, Timmy. No, what Ryan break? I think he just had high center. Oh.
That's the downside with having a low chassis. You can't high center easy.
Yeah, because he went right out and they were cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Larry Krogh, Gary in up there, bossing people around.
Wave, Gary, and wave.
That's
Wave at the
our
camera
starting
this way.
Hey.
Towards me, behind you.
Hey, Gary.
Behind the camera.
She's our starting aficionado. Always getting around, making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Starting aficionado. Aficionado.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's like a big deal.
It is.
Yeah.
You mean like an official?
No,
Or maybe an aficionado?
aficionado is like a specialty.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
She is kind of a specialty. She is, you know.
An aficionado is a fan of something.
Yeah, she's kind of a fan, you know.
What?
You know.
A fan of rock bouncing?
Well, I mean, her dad owns it, so I mean, she kind of has to be a fan by default.
She was grandfathered in.
Yeah, I mean, by default.
All right. They said course is clear.
Jeremy,
Radio
ain't that
start
the
line.
truth? You know what? At least it's October and it's not July.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
108
and the
degrees out
sun
here.
is starting to go down
The
a little
temperature is great.
bit. Yeah, the
It's
sun
just
is.
the intensity of the sun. All right.
Woo! Krogh is out to make a point. Yeah, he's one of the guys. He can end up on the podium with a smooth run. It'd be interesting to see what kind of job he does here. Man, that motor sings.
Oh boy.
Oh! Dang it!
Oh my
He is
gosh.
gonna be bummed.
Alright.
Like,
Clyde, this hill is fired.
This is
We're done with
crazy.
Clyde's about to have a fit up here. If
It's-
Timmy ends up in the top
it's
5,
Bubba
'cause everybody
Bacon.
messed around.
It's Bubba Bacon. It's Bubba Bacon and then me, so I have to go. But I'll see you guys soon.
All right, Matt, go knock him off the podium. Knock someone off. All right, we got Bubba Bacon still. We have Matt Holt. We've got Adam Koontz and Tim Cameron. And Justin Browder, if he's going again.
Hey, look good. Way to go.
This is me looking good. You get what you get. Aw, man. Woo, y'all, what a day. All right, Hill 1's top 5. We had Wes Keene sitting in first, and then Ryan Boyd in second, Danny Smith in third, Jake Pike in fourth, and John Campbell in fifth. That was all well and good until we got to Hill 2, and we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DNFs. 5 of them were all in a row, which I don't even know has ever happened before. No, 8 DNFs. We've only got 4 times for the hill. For Hill 2, Danny Smith, the fastest with a 60. Then Ryan Boyd with a 62. Jake Pike with a 67. And Dex Browder with a 75. We've got 4 or 5 drivers left. And we got to get Larry off the hill. So who's going to be any of y'all making a trek out? I don't know. Clyde's doing his sign. That's true, Ryan. I guess the waterfall is probably the only other time that we've seen this many DNFs in a row. And I don't think anybody has managed to roll over in a convenient spot so far. Oh, actually, I think they did get Brandon back up without the excavator winch.
Hey, Zach. Never mind.
Clyde, there is a crazy echo going on. They all said there's some sort of major echo and the audio is weird now. He's
playing with it, trying to get rid of the delay.
He's doing something. Echo, echo, echo.
You're messing with me now. I was taking a minute because y'all, it's like a Chinese movie. Y'all's lips are not with the audio.
Yeah, there's a delay. You can see on the screen.
Well, now there's a big one.
They said it's good now. As of like 45 seconds ago.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all, if another bug messes with me out here, I'm gonna murder its whole family.
Hey, you think they're listening to you?
The people or the bugs?
The bugs.
I hope so. Alright, we're good now. Okay, well, there's literally, it's crawling on my sunglasses. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Now they're just messing with me.
I just want to stay on your shot so that everybody can see you fighting this bug. You do realize the size of his brain, right? So, hey, who's the top 5 on this hill?
Who's the top 5? You know, that's funny because we don't even have 5 times yet.
I mean, that is insane.
This hill's nuts. I think it might get voted off the island. Who's with me? Anybody want to vote Hill 2? Off the island here? Jonathan Andrews did not run Hill 2.
Oh, he broke something.
He broke something on Hill 1. Let's see, Sean Keller in the last 5 minutes. Well, Larry DNF'd, and that's about it. So, let's see who should be up next. It should be Bubba Bacon. Drop my pen. Alright, Bubba's on the line.
Yeah, it's that time.
Guys, we might get our 5th time of Hill 2.
We got Bubba Bacon.
This could be the moment.
Course is clear.
Copy, course clear. Bacon on the line. Clock is hot.
That was a lot of mud. Nobody likes muddy bacon.
This gives Bacon a chance to move up on some of those other spots, though.
So Bubba is what, 4th in points overall right now, I believe. Today gives him a chance to move up, definitely. Oh man. All right, it's the moment of truth. Okay, he's going left. Yes! Woo! We had a top 5, ladies and gentlemen, finally.
58.631.
Whoa!
58.631.
That's a
58.631. That's our fastest time of Hill 2, folks. Danny Smith just got pushed down to 2nd. Bubba with a 58 in the lead now. That means that Ryan Boyd pushed down to 3rd.
I think that's
Jake
the
Pike
fastest
in
time
fourth,
in this
and
hill.
Dex Browder in fifth. We finally have a top 5 for Hill 2. Adam Koontz is on the line. Let's see if we can keep some momentum going here.
Copy, Adam Koontz on the line. Clock is hot.
We got Adam Koontz trying to start right.
Okay, that's one way to make that corner. Working that rear steer. Oh.
That's not good.
All right, he tried hitting that right line there, but I'm pretty sure he broke something.
Hey, try it again. Come on now.
Maybe
let's
not.
go.
All right, I guess he's still in it.
Uh-oh.
And he stuck the landing.
Wait there.
He's trying to make a recovery.
Yeah, he's getting advice from his
This
friends.
riot buggy likes to make pirouettes and come back down the hill. Anybody seen Jake's videos from Cable Hill?
I'm coming, shut up.
And it definitely would have been too easy for him to just drive it back down. We have to have another recovery. Where's the shade? All right, I'm going over here.
All right, Breeze, your job look good.
Are you saying that I wasn't before?
Trying to get out of the sun.
Yeah. Still got my
You're
left.
always fussing at me about you dark looking, and now you're trying to hide from the sun.
Well, I've been out here since 10 o'clock this morning.
Look, it ain't my fault they
Hot.
can't drive.
Clyde says it's not his fault they can't drive. We have had a lot of lengthy recoveries today.
Like, this is probably the biggest fluke we've ever had because the hill's climbable, obviously.
I know.
But everybody's just rolling over.
Today's just weird.
Like, it don't even make sense.
All right, who do we have left? I got to write down yet another DNF. I'm getting tired of writing DNFs over here. All right, y'all, it's Timmy. Hey, is Justin Browder going again? Do you know? Clyde?
I don't know. Did Larry Crow go already?
Yeah, he rolled over where Brandon did. Well, we for sure have Timmy left and Justin Browder if he makes his second run. And then, y'all, that's it for Hill 2. Right now, your top 5 is Bubba Bacon, Danny Smith, Ryan Boyd, Jake Pike, and Dex Browder.
Gary, and do we have Tim Cameron and Justin Browder left, or what do we have?
Matt Holt.
Matt Holt, Tim Cameron, Justin Browder, and Anthony Yunt.
Copy that.
Oh, I thought Anthony was broke.
No, he's going to go for it.
Oh.
He's got two-wheel drive.
All right. Okay.
He's going to go for his 10 points.
We still have Justin Browder.
He's two-wheel drive, so I don't expect him to make it, but
Trying to get the points. Matt Holt, Tim Cameron, and Anthony Yunt is going. He's only got 2-wheel drive, but he's going to attempt it for the points anyway. He's driving from Matt Schlissler this weekend. All right, Clyde, so at finals, we're gonna have UTV Bounty, UTV Cup, Bouncer Cup, 2 hills, 2 days, so 4 hills total for each class. Thursday night, they're gonna do some grudge match drag racing. They have a legit drag racing strip. It's got the, what do you call it? The tree? Huh? I don't know, probably. I'm losing all my words. The tree, yeah. With the lights and everything. It's official. And there's gonna be mud trucks. What day are the mud trucks?
Both days.
Both days?
They run 4 times as well.
Will those be at night? No?
Now we do Formula Off-Road here, back and forth.
Yeah.
Same thing there. So we'll run it like...
So 4 classes both days?
Yeah, we'll run at 8, Mega Trucks run at 10, we'll run at noon, or something like that.
All right, so we got 4 classes, ours including the plus the mega trucks, and we'll just be going back and forth for each class like we normally do at finals with the Formula Off-Road guys when they're here. It's gonna be a lot of racing. So that will be at Mid-America in Jay, Oklahoma, and if you can make it, well, then you should. Alright, I think it's a good time for a gigabit commercial. Everybody's gonna get tired of seeing my face. I'm tired of seeing my face.
Oh, God. All right.
Raw power, we crave. Hammer down, throttle open. Nitro knows differentials, and Nitro knows power. With a range of parts to meet all needs. Quality, all conditions.
No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Looks like we got Adam out of there. That means we should have Matt Holt ready to show these guys what's up. All right, Matt, we believe in you.
Yes, sir. We got right here Matt Holt. Here he comes. Woo, that was awesome. Come on, you can do it. Jump it, Matt, jump it. Yes.
What's Tim Cameron's time going to be? What's Tim Cameron's time going to be?
All right, well, uh-oh. Oh, I thought he got confused for a minute.
No, that's an option.
Matt's the only one that has opted to go at Fable Hill on Hill 2 so far.
He's just slower.
He figures he's already done it once today. He can do it again. Logical thinking. All right, guys, you've got a little time to think about it and post up your answer. What do you think Tim Cameron's time is going to be? Right now, he needs to beat a 58.6 to win this hill.
All right, here it goes. Come on.
Come on, Matt. Yeah, stay in it.
Oh, boy.
All right, he's up the wall.
He looked like a dog chasing the car. He caught the car, don't know what to do with it.
Come on, Matt, finish this hill.
Just jump off it.
Crap, he's out of gas.
And buggy is not sounding right.
Now it won't run.
Hey, like the old Honda, switch it to reserve.
Come on, get that thing up the hill.
Now it won't run.
Oh my gosh. He made it this far and it won't run.
You know, times are hard when you can't afford to put gas in the buggy you brought to race. He didn't expect it to make it this far. This is an all-time record for him. Come on, Matt.
Is he really out of gas? Is
Is
that really what the problem is?
Maybe.
Can we bring him some gas?
Matthew
Yeah.
Holt.
I mean, he actually had the potential to finish.
He could have finished.
So for the roll back up there. Hey, tell him to roll down and level it out. See if it'll crank back up. Tell him next time, put gas in it. You know, he told me for weight reduction, that's why I went with the 1 gallon fuel tank. Now rev it up, rev it up.
Oh man, he's never gonna hear the end of it.
If that's what it is.
If that's what the problem
Well, I'll
is
tell
and
you
he
what, that
actually is
MR6
out of gas.
pulling, ain't it?
All right, it's running. Aw, just his luck, man. He could have finished this hill.
Neutral drop it.
Sean Keller, that's probably true. Matt spends all his time here doing the show until he runs out to get suited up. He needs a pit crew to help him out.
Hey, but at the end of the day, the truth is he made it farther than Adam Koontz.
Zach.
Oh, God, we made it through the weekend without a fight. Don't start now.
Okay, in Adam's defense, he kicked his butt on hill 1. But hill 2, that's farther.
Oh, he's bad.
Zach has no sense.
Zach, you gonna back him on down into the ditch? I mean, I guess he's out of the way.
Alright, let's go start lap, Brooks.
Track's clear!
I can't with these guys.
Hey, I ain't got no gas in it.
Oh, God.
Next!
All right, guys. The moment that we've been waiting
Okay, we got
for,
Tim
discussing,
Cameron.
guessing. Tim Cameron's on the line. Oh! Not that it's looked easy at all today,
He ain't gonna beat no
honestly.
Danny Smith today.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that was close.
Clap hands. Yay.
Thank you.
76120.
That's a 76120. 76120.
76120.
Woo!
That's
Woo!
6th place
This is gonna be tough in 2
out of our
Sixth place.
top 6.
You don't normally see.
Matt, did you run out of gas?
Well,
Matt!
I think my fuel pump went bad because it would start up and then die. It'd start up and die. So
Are you sure it's not because you were on a hill?
Yeah, I top it off before each race. We got Anthony Yount here driving the Bad Influence.
And he is in 2-wheel drive. So he's just going to do whatever he can right now to get some points from
Yep.
Matt Schisler.
Again, Matt Schuster drives that buggy pretty hard. So Anthony is a wheel man, but I don't know if he's got pretty big shoes to fill.
Well, he's in an unfamiliar buggy and 2-wheel drive. So.
That's true.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's going to be hard.
I love that Zach was like, yeah, you're fine, come on back.
Matt, you had the potential to make it.
I know. I think my fuel pump's going bad. They said the fuel was dumping out at the top, so it was shooting fuel out. So it's not. So obviously,
Is
kind
Justin Browder not going?
Yeah, I think he's gonna tap out. It's a loaner buggy. He's already broke half of it.
All right, Justin Browder. See, all those.
You're so sweet. You're just so sweet.
All right, Justin Browder's gonna wrap things up for us today, folks.
It has been a gnarly day. You know what? That hill was actually pretty smooth. I thought it was going to be a lot more violent.
You did it great.
The buggy felt super smooth.
I can't believe that you...
I took some good pain medicine before it hit the hill, and you know what? It felt great. Again, this is one of the Browder brothers, as we're going to call them. Sounds like some sort of,
I don't know, like food company.
Well, I was thinking like a stagecoach robbing gang. You know, like these are the Browder brothers. The wanted outlaw Browder brothers, you know?
Browder brothers pastries.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's going to food right
Yeah, I asked that because like I'm okay. He's like, yeah, keep on going back, and then the whole buggy drops in a hole.
Well, you asked Zach for starters.
Yeah, it was pretty smooth actually.
Woo!
Oh, you do not want to drop off in that right side.
I wouldn't have stopped right there.
Yeah. You can see the front end starting to teeter a little bit. That is a dangerous spot to be in. There you go. Yeah.
All right, he's sticking with it. Ooh, that's a risky move.
There we go.
And it paid off.
Out the top.
Well done, sir.
There we go.
That was a heck of a drive.
I asked Ryan Boyd what happened.
A lot better than his brother.
I asked Ryan Boyd what happened, and he said, I got stuck. I said, well, you know it happens.
109,503.
109,503.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you our top 7 for Hill 2 because that's all we have.
That's all we had. Okay.
So, first place on Hill 2 was Bubba Bacon with a 58. Then Danny Smith with a 60.
All right.
Then Ryan Boyd with a 62.
We can't find anybody else stupid or brave enough to drive
Jake Pike with a 67. Oh my gosh, sorry. They're like all over me.
We're going to tally up the times and scores, and we're going to have a podium
Dex Browder with a
ceremony
75, Tim Cameron in 6 with a 76, and then Justin Browder rounding out our top 7 with a 109.
And what an awesome day of racing. Who never thought it would have chopped up like this?
That was
it was a crazy day of racing.
Word for it.
It was pretty insane.
But it was fun to watch.
So again, we're gonna get shut down here in a second. I know we have finals coming up in 2 weeks, which will be like 3 or 4 days of total pandemonium. You don't want to miss. So I know those guys planning on getting there. Clyde, what day are you gonna get there? Tuesday? Tuesday night. I said I'll probably try to get there Wednesday morning. Get over there and get my.
We'll be there Thursday evening.
Yeah, get there, set up halfway early.
All right, guys, that concludes this afternoon's festivities. And we will see you in 2 weeks at Finals at Mid-America. And stay tuned to Facebook for all the updates and everything coming out.
See you guys in 2 weeks.